Welcome to my second grade biography research Pathfinder. This Pathfinder was created for use with second grade students in Montgomery County Public Schools. During the fourth marking period, one of the inquiry units centers around biographical figures. Writing and information literacy standards are integrated throughout this unit. In my project, students research an individual who has achieved effort-driven accomplishments. One important piece to note is that each quarter, students are introduced to what are called thinking and academic success skills, which align with indicators and lesson seeds. These skills are highly important in the biography unit. Students explore the lives of individuals who have exhibited the skills of effort, motivation, and persistence. The curriculum has had a major overhaul since I last taught second grade nearly 3 years ago. The unit has changed for the better. Students now compare their own lives to that of the chosen individual, giving them a more personal connection to the content learned. The A-copy research process is the model used for inquiry. Each step is outlined on the front page of my Pathfinder, and the tabs above will provide you with more information about how students complete each area. On the front page, I have provided a rubric, so students can know what is expected of them from the get-go. I have also uploaded the standards that connect to the unit. Lastly, I use the homepage to introduce an important individual that the library media specialist will be modeling with the students, William Kimkwaba. She will guide them through the research process by using his example. Here is an illustrated biography she uses, as well as an informative video. The first step of the research process is ask questions. Students need to develop researchable questions. This should be modeled and explained to them first. I included some keywords to assist students in thinking of questions that they might be able to locate the answers to. Below are the driving questions from the MCPS curriculum that are helpful for students to reflect on throughout the unit. The next step, gather, is where you will find the majority of the resources I located for the project. For all my resources, I tried to include materials that would span a variety of reading levels. I start by including some keywords that students can use if they have not yet decided on their accomplished individual. Then I highlight some print biographies that I thought might be of interest to second graders. Several of these were found through professional tools, such as School Library Journal and the Horn Book. I included a button that links to the pack of the library for students to search by name or keyword. Next are the subscription databases. PebbleGo and Encyclopedia Britannica are most appropriate for a second grade level. I highly recommend these two databases for ease of use, visual appeal, and age-appropriate reading material. Students can also have articles read aloud to them on both of these databases. Here's my tutorial for using PebbleGo. But I also included Searchosaurus and Search Discoverer too, since some of the content may be accessible to more advanced readers. Students can access all of these databases within the school without a username or password. At the beginning of the year, the librarian provides them with a sheet of online resources with logins and passwords that they can access outside of school. Below are websites I compiled that have biography articles. Some are more general, like America's Story from America's Library by the Library of Congress, while others have more specific topics, like First Ladies or Hispanic Americans. Kids Click is a helpful kid-friendly search engine, which allows students a variety of ways to search. Some of these websites are clearly targeted toward younger students, while others may not be. For example, the White House First Ladies website is not nearly as easy for children to scan for valuable facts as some of the other suggested sources. Still, with teacher guidance, information from these sites could be useful if students are looking for supplemental resources. Next are media. I was able to locate many videos that could be helpful to students. Reading Rockets is a promising site with substantial interviews. with dozens of children's authors and illustrators. I also included a link to the Reading Rockets author podcasts, which would appeal to auditory learners. The next step in AGOT-B is to organize your information. In this unit, students are asked to develop their own graphic organizer. They will use the questions they developed in order to do this. Students may need a great deal of guidance with this task. I thought it would be helpful to illustrate some examples of graphic organizers for them. I took this opportunity to address citations too. Students need the library media specialist to model how to create a citation. This catchy song really helps students remember what to do. At the end, I included a citation sheet that outlines what information is needed for each type of source. The next step is to prepare your presentation. Along the way, teachers will be working with students to synthesize information collected about their chosen person and compare it to facts about themselves. For the final product, students are expected to complete a digital project. They have several options, which allow the teachers and librarian to reach a variety of learning styles and provide opportunities for creativity. Here is another copy of the rubric. Students are expected to evaluate themselves on their work. They should especially refer to it before presenting so changes can be made. Many of the options for final products have visual elements. Here I've added some resources for gathering images. ImageQuest is an amazing database with nearly 3 million images available to students. I included another free resource of images for educational use, Pics for Learning. Lastly is a YouTube video on how to give an oral presentation. Now, present your digital product. This one is pretty straightforward. Teachers may choose to include families as the children proudly share what they have created. A pep talk from Kid President seemed appropriate. Finally, in the evaluate step, students are given the opportunity to reflect on their research experience. I have included some questions for them to think about. A class discussion using these questions would be a great way to conclude the unit. I hope you've enjoyed my second grade biography Pathfinder. Thanks for watching.